Allison here for our week 7 video of our Maggie and Jack litter. So final video. Wow, how much of these guys changed in just 7 weeks? Like, you remember the other day when I laid them on this mat and they were little bitty, didn't move, weren't everywhere. Now look at them, we're all over the place, we're into everything. So fun, so fun. I want to start by saying thank you so much for choosing South Lake Goldens to raise your new family member. We appreciate you trusting us to get them ready to be the best puppy, big dog, pet, family member, you name it. That's what we've been working at these past 7 weeks. I'm going to go over a little bit of paperwork and a few little facts, and then we're going to introduce the puppies. So each puppy is going to come home with this folder, and we'll also have a blanket that'll have the scent of their litter mates on it. Make sure you don't put that in their crate, because if they have an accident and we have to wash it, the scent's gone and it really doesn't serve the purpose that we need it to serve. So lay it just outside their crate. That's going to kind of help with that transition from our home to your home, make it a little bit easier on the puppy. All right, so when you get your puppy, it's going to look like this inside. This is your AKC papers. So on it, this is just an example, you're going to see where it says Southland. Make sure you finish filling that out. Give them a unique name. Then you're going to flip over on the back. Fill in this information right here. We've signed it over. The puppy is now yours. Fill this out, and then down here at the bottom, mailing address, go ahead and send this in. This is going to register your puppy with the AKC. They'll send you their paperwork back in a few weeks. So this registers your puppy with the AKC. All right. If you're picking up your puppy or getting your puppy at 8 weeks old, they are going to be due for their second round of shots when they're 9 weeks old. You're going to have a piece of paper that looks like this. It's got all of their vet records on it. Take this with you to their 9-week appointment so your vet knows all the shots that they've received and all the shots that they need. So if your puppy's staying for training, we'll take care of the 9-week shots. They will be due for their 12-week shots when they come home, so go ahead and make that appointment to get their 12-week shots once they come to you. Either way, when you go, take this piece of paper with you to your vet. If they have any questions, you can call me or our vet's information is at the top. Our vet is awesome. He knows us well. So either one, if you have any questions, just call one of us and we're happy to answer them. Okay, last but definitely not least, super duper important. So your puppy has been microchipped. We went over that. This, let me get this to go in there. This little piece right here is to register your puppy's microchip. So yes, they've been microchipped. That's great, but it serves no purpose unless you fill this out. So fill out the information right here. About 3/4 of the way down, you've got where you need to mail it, send it in, and your puppy's microchip will be registered. Yes, the collars are great with the phone numbers. I am all for that. Collars can come off. The microchip cannot. So we want to make sure we have all the ways in case our puppy gets lost or anything that we can get them back to us. So make sure we turn that in. On the other side is just some good reading from the AKC, some things that are harmful for pets, some things are pretty much common sense, some you might not think of. So make sure to check that out. A lot of good information on that other side of just things, do's, don'ts, and some good reading material for bringing your new puppy home. We want to make sure we puppy-proof our home, because look at these guys. They're into everything. We use our mouth for everything. We're curious little creatures, so they're like little toddlers. Get down on your hands and knees, walk around, look for wires. I always say, look for remotes, because these guys can chew up a remote, battery comes out, they inhale the battery, and we got a problem. So let's make sure that they are in a safe environment. I'm all for these playpens due to the fact that you can put them in here and you can turn your back for a minute because it's not possible to watch them 24/7. So let's make sure that we keep everything as safe as possible. All right, I'm going to set this down over here. A couple other things I'm going to go over. So crate training. I'm super big on crate training because it helps potty train your puppy in a very quick way, in my opinion. So as far as being able to hold their potty, typical rule of thumb, they can hold it for 1 hour per month of age. So if we've got a 2-month-old puppy, we got 2 hours that we can stretch it. Now at nighttime, we do not offer any food 2 hours prior to bedtime, and we pick up the water bowl 1 hour prior. This gives us a little bit more time to stretch it at night, maybe about an hour. I know it seems like, oh my goodness, my puppy is never going to be potty trained. This is going to take forever. Stick with the plan, and I promise you it won't. So that first night, set you an alarm for 2 hours. Take your puppy out. If they go outside, go to the bathroom. Praise, praise, praise. Bring them back inside the crate. The next night, back that clock up about 2 hours and 10 minutes. Still no accident? Great. And keep progressing that way. It will not take long until your puppy is potty trained. Now remember, they physically cannot hold it for 8 hours. So do not have that expectation for your puppy. I get asked a lot about leash training. How long should I walk my dog? So you see these guys have lots of energy. Let them run around, let them play inside the house, outside in the backyard if you're with them, until they go to sleep. But if you're hooking them up to a leash and you're asking them to go for a walk, 5 minutes per month of age is what is recommended. Now once we get to that 7+ month age, you don't have to go, okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes. You can go ahead and take your dog for a walk. They'll let you know when they're tired, but we just don't want to ask too much of them. Don't hook them to a bicycle or take them for a run or anything like that. We want to make sure that their hips and everything develop at the right pace. So 5 minutes per month of age. Okay, what else I got to go over? Feeding. Currently we're eating 3/4 a cup in the morning, 3/4 a cup in the afternoon. We're pretty close to increasing that to be able to get to 1 cup. So if your puppy gets home and they're not staying for training, let's go ahead and increase them. So 1 cup in the morning, we feed at 7 a.m. 1 cup in the evening, we feed again at 5 o'clock. So you can adjust those times to fit you. All right. Did I cover everything? Oh, last thing. I'm not big on dog parks, especially right now because they've not had all of their shots. We want to make sure we don't take them places that they can easily pick up something. If your neighbor says, hey, I've got a dog, can your dog play with my dog? Just ask them, have they had all their shots? Are they up to date on all their vaccines? And if so, then yeah, that's fine. They can play with them. We just want to make sure that we keep them as safe as possible. All right, I'm going to try to get everybody's name right and all the information. You guys are awesome for sending me all the stuff. I might mess up, if so. Please forgive me. Hey. If so, please forgive me. It's not on purpose. All right, so we're going to go in the order of which everybody was picked. I got you right here. Yes. Oh, we're going to go with our girls first. So our first pick female is Miss Purple. Miss Purple is now 10.6 pounds. 10.6 pounds for Miss Purple. Her name is Dolly, and I actually got to meet Dolly's owner, so I know she's going to go to a great home, and she gets to stay here in Alabama. Not too far, right? No, not too far. So this is Miss Dolly, our first pick female, Miss Purple. All right, next. What do we got? Oh, the one that's wanting all the attention. Come here, Miss Pink. Yes. All right, so this is Miss Pink, the one that was over there begging for the attention. She is now 10 pounds. They get so jealous for some reason when I pick up a litter mate. I know. She does not have a name yet, but she is going to Florida. Thank you. So this is Miss Pink, 10 pounds, going to Florida. Okay. Where's our next girl? There you are. There you are, sweet girl. Oh, hello. Oh, I think I got the right one. All right, so next we have Miss White. Miss White is 10.6 pounds, and her name is Nita. So this is Nita, 10.6 pounds. Sweet girl. You're so sweet. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet. Okay. For our first pick, male, I covered all my girls, right? Didn't I cover all my girls? Yes. Where are you going, big guy? Where are you going? Oh, you just got tackled. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Woo. You guys were a lot easier to pick up when you were 1 week old. What happened? Why did y'all get so big? All right, so our first pick male is Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown's name is Henry, so we actually have another Henry in another litter. So super cool, 2 Henrys. Cameraman's name Henry. So, a lot of Henrys here. So this is Henry from going to Barrington, Illinois. Yes, I had that he was going to Florida for some reason, but he's going to be in Illinois. Maybe you'll go visit Florida and you can come see me on your way. What you think, big guy? So this is Mr. Henry, now 10.6 pounds. All right, where are we at? Mr. Blue, I see you. Come here. I'm going to catch you. I knew you'd come back over this way. You just made a big circle. All right. So this is Mr. Blue, our second pig male. His name is Luca. And Luca is going to Laurel Hill, Florida to live with Miss Pink. Miss Pink, you are so jealous today. All right, so Luca, actually pretty neat story because Luca has an older brother, Kai, who is a 1-year-old Golden from here at Southland Goldens. So this is their second Southland Goldens puppy. We got a big shout out to neighbor Tish for helping name this guy. She actually came up with the name Luca, which they thought was super fitting and perfect since they were born on Easter. And also it is very similar to the head trainer, Luke, my son, his name. So thank you so much, Luca. Yes, this is Luca at 10.6 pounds. So Mr. Ken, Mr. Kai, this is your new baby boy coming to Florida. Okay, you ready? You want to go play? Ready, go! Go, big guy. Now you want me to hold you. Okay. Third. Where we at? Good. There you go. All right, so our third pig male is Mr. Red at 9.2 pounds, and his name is Steel. Mr. Steel. What a cool name, Mr. Steel. Yeah. 9.2 is Mr. Red. His name is Steel. Okay. These guys are wiggly today. We just woke up for nap, in case you can't tell. We started crate training. Not the biggest fan right now, so they are super excited that we're not doing the whole crate training thing. All right, I gotta catch my next one. I told you guys these videos would be fun. Aren't they so fun? All right, so our next male is Mr. Black. Mr. Black's new name is George. George is also going to Florida. He is 10.4 pounds. So this is George, Mr. Black. All right, last but definitely not least, where are you at? You got, no, that's not you, that's not you. That's you. I see you over there, Mr. Green. I see you, big guy. I'm trying to make my way over there. Here we go. Come on, you want to go down? All right. So, this is Mr. Green. Y'all should see me trying to walk. I have to take baby steps because they like to get under my feet. Mr. Green's name is Barney. Hey, Barney. Hey, Barney. All right, so Barney is now 8.4 pounds. So if you guys remember, this was our little guy. So he is really taking off, starting to pack on those pounds. Yes, sir. I'm going to be so big when I grow up. No, probably not. But anyway, so this is Mr. Green. His name is Barney. All right. Now that everybody's calming down, are we calming down now, guys? Or are we still just wide open? All right. That's pretty much going to wrap it up. If your puppy's staying for training, we'll have a video to you when they're 10 weeks old, just a little update to let you know where we stand with their training. If your puppy's going home now, we'll see you soon. Again, thank you for choosing Southland Goldens. If you have any questions, let us know throughout their life or anything. We're happy to help. Talk to you soon.